And game number 4 coming up next. We've had 3 great ones here. We have been broadcasting all day long from Jim Turner Field at Logansport High School, the home of the Logansport Berries. And in our 4th game, we have another 17 and under, as we have the Badgers and the Dirtbags going in this one. And we can tell you one thing on deck. Their organization has won the first 3 at 15, 16, and 17-year-olds. But they will not win this one because they're not playing. But great baseball here at Turner. And there's a whole lot of baseball going on here. The Greater Lafayette World Series using 10 facilities to host 84 teams, playing 195 games for the tournament. 18, 14 and under teams, 30, 15 and under teams, 24, 16 and under, and 12, 17 and under. Games being played at Benton Central, Central Catholic, McCutcheon High School, Clinton Prairie, Rossville High School, Harrison High School, Twin Lakes High School, West Lafayette, here at Logansport Junior Senior High School, and at Loeb Stadium, the home of the Lafayette Aviators. Dirtbags up first. It'll be Ethan Woody, the second baseman, Landry Linder, the pitcher, and Walters, the third baseman, as the Badgers will have Lesh on the bump. Will give you their defense's time allowed. Swing and a miss. And it's no balls and 2 strikes to Ethan Woody. 0-2 the count. Tyler Lesh, a lefty, and that was high. Badgers defensively at first base, it is Michael Theed. At second base, Caleb Burkett, foul straight back. Adam Sonkel will be the shortstop, and Matthew Retzloff at third. Connor Weeks to left, Zach Knessner, the center fielder, Connie Summerow in right. Jacob Retzloff behind the plate, and we just had Woody being hit by the pitch there, and of course you hope that that young man is okay, and he is up and is heading to first base. Well, he's a little bit woozy. Let's take a look at this one more time. Yeah, he went down. It looks like when he went down awkwardly on the one leg, and you hope that it is not injured as you see him working on that foot. He's got a brace on that left ankle, left lower leg already. 1 ball and 2 strikes. He went down like I thought he was hit, but no, he went down with an awkward swing. And it looks like he is going to be okay and going to be able to continue, which is good. And that is a strike, and that is out number 1 here the first inning. As that is 1 gone. As Linder will step in now, right-handed batter, and swings and misses there. And it is no balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Linder in the hole, 0-2. Landry Linder is the pitcher for the Dirtbags. Low and outside. Out of Fort Wayne, I remember the coach had a nice conversation from seeing them play 2 years ago over at McCutcheon when I was during the ISC broadcast. And that is Lesh making quick work here in the first inning. 2 up and 2 have been struck out. As that will bring up Walters, the third baseman. Cam Walters, the third baseman, in with 2 gone. That is fouled out of play. 0 and 1, no balls and 1 strike. That's busted into center field for a base hit by Walters. A 2-out base knock. Extra hitter Bryson Shepard up now. Pitch by Lesh. That's a strike. No balls, 1 strike. One hopper to Lesh. Lollipop to first. And that is the inning, 1-3. It's almost the old Ephus pitch there. For the Dirtbags of the first, no runs, 1 hit, no error, 1 left, 1 half inning of the books in game 4. And the Dirtbags nothing, the Badgers coming to bat. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
We're back at one of the cathedrals in high school baseball in Indiana. We're at Turner Field in Logansport, Indiana, home of the Logansport Berries. We're in the bottom half of the first for the Badgers. Coming up, Adam Silka, the shortstop, Caleb Burkle, the second baseman, and Michael Teal, the first baseman. Lander Linden on the bump for the Dirtbags. It is Ryan Thornton at first, Ethan Woody at second base, Jordan Halsey the shortstop, Cam Walters at third. First pitch is a strike. Left field, Gabe Gillespie, Drew Dahlberg in center. Jay Gagne, the right fielder, Landon Stuller behind the plate, Landon Linder on the bump. Misses inside and evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. We have had some day today. Drilled into left field. And that is caught by the left fielder Gillespie. Dirtbags out of Fort Wayne. That is low. That is the second baseman at the plate. And that is hit into left field. And heading for second base, and he's not going to stop there. Heading for third. That is going to be 3 bases for the third baseman. Burkett, and there is a runner at third now with 1 gone as Thiel steps in. 1 ball, no strikes. And that is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Thiel. That's hit to second. And the out will be 4-3 as Thiel is out, but he'll have a ribby there. As coming in and scoring is Caleb Burkle, who tripled. And he will score the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0 Badgers. The 2 outs here in the home half of the first inning. 1-0 to score. Connor Van Sumra up for the Badgers. And it's 2 balls and no strikes. Outside. Three balls, no strikes. That's a strike. That's the old automatic. 3 balls and 1 strike. That's hit. That's going to get into left center field. That's a base hit. So Van Somera is on. And an extra hitter, Johnson. Mason Johnson will stand to the plate now. The big hit was by Burkle. It's high. Seen a lot more triples than normal today. Back in at first base is the right fielder, Connor Van Somera. Into center. And the center fielder of the Dirtbag, Dahlberg, is there and makes the play. But the Badgers strike first with a run of the bottom half of the first. We've played 1. Badgers up 1-0. You are watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Jams it home. That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122-6-0 for Penn.
What a swim.
6 of them.
As we're heading into the second inning, Ernie Banks used to say, let's play 2. I wonder if he ever said, let's play 4. As we're broadcasting our outstanding ISC broadcast team doing 4 games today from Logansport High School. I've done high school baseball for 52 years, and this is the first time I've ever got to be here at Logansport. And it is a joy. As Gabe Gillespie steps in for the Dirtbags, a left-handed batter. That's hit well. Not well enough, though. As Van Summer, the right fielder, will take it for out number 1. We have not hit one out of Turner Field today. Not a lot of wind, and the ball not carrying extraordinarily well today, but it's pretty good pitching too. It's going to be fouled out of play. The catcher, Stoltz, is up. Fouled again. Steller with his first plate appearance of the ball game. Bounces out with straight back. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just gets a piece of it, and chugging to first base is Steller, and he strikes out but scores on the wild, or gets base on the wild pitch. That is actually the 3rd strikeout for Lech, but Steller's on at first base. A landed Steller will be ran for. Gabe Gillespie running at first base. Misses outside. Down the right field line, that is a base hit. And the Dirtbags have them on the corners. The courtesy runner going all the way over to third base. It is 1-0 Badgers, but the Dirtbags are threatening. Here in the top half of the second inning. There's a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes. Gabe Gillespie is at third base. At first base, Thompson. It's a foul tip and a strike, and it evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Misses inside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And he's high, and it's 3-1. Well, a wide one here would load the bases. Gagne, the right fielder, at the plate. That is a strike. That's so fast, Mr. Gagne. Full count, 3-2. Gagne, the right fielder. Drew Dahlberg, the center fielder, is on deck. Left field, a base hit. The Dirtbags are on the board. A patient Gagne gets a base hit and an RBI. And scoring from third base is Gabe Gillespie. And that makes it a 1-1 ball game. Gagne at first, Thompson is at second base. Grudalberg will step in, left-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Misses outside. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Misses outside. 2-1. Seven iron into left. Coming in quickly and making the play for the Badgers is Wick for the second out. Halsey, the shortstop, steps up. Well, we're tied at 1. A base hit here could give the Dirtbags the lead. Bears around a bunt, foul. Woody, the second baseman, on deck as we would head back to the top of the Dirtbags batting order. The Dirtbags, that is a great baseball name. Dirtbags out of Fort Wayne. Fouled straight back. 2 strikes to Halsey. Wild pitch. Oh, they're going to say it hit him. So the bases are full. Halsey is at first base. Gagne at second base. Thompson is at third base. And we're back up to the top of the order, and Woody struck out of the first, and we're up here in the second inning. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. 7th batter of the Dirtbags second inning is Woody. Holds back, and it's high and tight. 1 ball and 1 strike. Halsey at first, Gagne at second. Thompson is at third. Swing and a miss. Boy, got a healthy swing there. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tyler Lesh trying to get out of trouble and keep this thing knotted up going to the home half of the second. And that is high, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. That's hit to second. 4-3, Burkle to Thiel, and that is all for the Dirtbags in the second inning. But they come up with a run, and we played 1.5. We're all tied up. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score.
Hey there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
Derek, do you know what we do not have in common with Ted Lasso?
What's that, Jake?
We made it beyond 3 seasons.
Oh, we're going to make it like 30, 40, 50 seasons. As long as your heart holds out, that is. Query and Schultz every Tuesday night. You can watch it right here on the ISC Sports Network, on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, podcast, whatever it is. Just call it whatever you want.
Twitter doesn't exist.
Just make sure Tuesday nights, Query and Schultz, 7:30, all season long right here on the ISC Sports Network.
We outlasted Twitter.
We did.
Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here.
Got a great one going here. Home half of the second. We're tied at 1. And it'll be Tyler Lesh, the pitcher. Jesse Retzloff, the catcher, and Connor Wick, the left fielder, to face the offerings of Lander Linder for the Dirtbags. Fouled, and that is no balls and 1 strike. Hit the second. That actually going to go into right center field. The Lesh has a leadoff base hit to start the home half of the second inning. Catcher will step in now as Jesse Retzloff will be the next batter. We have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. And that is Connor Van Summeren. Van Summeren running for Lesh. Strike 0-1 to Retzloff. 1 on, nobody out in the second inning. That's hit and bobbled by the third baseman. Will be an E5. Van Summeren goes to second. Retzloff is on at first, so the Badgers threatening here in the home half of the second. So we're going to get a runner for the catcher, too, a courtesy runner. And that will be Theed running at first. So Theed is at first base, and Summer is at second base, both courtesy runners for the catcher Retzloff and the pitcher Lesh. In the air. Carried a little better than I thought, as the center fielder will come in and make the play, an aggressive base running, and by Van Summeren is going to go to third. As Connor Wick, the left fielder, moves the runner to third base. So 1 gone, runners on the corners. Knesner is up for the first time, the center fielder. A lot of stuff here would give the Badgers back the lead. Gets the bunt down. They'll let it roll third. Roll foul at third. Cam Walters did a very smart thing in letting that go foul. Throw back over to first base. Runner back. No balls, 1 strike. And the runner, feed goes to second base. The second and third. No balls, 2 strikes. To the Badgers center fielder. Misses low and outside. Nesser, the center fielder, Zachary Nesser. Just misses high. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nesser. Retzloff, the third baseman, on deck. That would be Matthew Retzloff. Had his hit down the first base line. 1-3 on the out, but the run scores. Nesser gets an RBI, and Somers scores from third. And it's 2-1 Badgers, and on the play, Deed goes to third base. Matthew Retzloff, the third baseman, up now with 2 gone. The Badgers are up in this one 2-1. Two balls, one strike, no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Badgers are up on this one, 2-1. High hopper to short. And the long throw is in time. Halsey with a great throw to Thornton. And that is all for the Badgers in inning number 2. But in the inning, the Badgers pick up 1 run, and they do it on 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We have played 2 complete with the score. The Badgers 2 and the Dirtbags 1. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Well, we're heading to the 3rd inning, and a great one here in our final broadcast day game of the day. A little computer staff. Our scoreboard says 2-1 Dirtbags. It's actually 2-1 Badgers in this contest, as the Badgers scored 1 there in the 2nd inning, as we're going out to the 3rd. That is low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitcher, Linder, is up. There's a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Foul down the third base line. Badgers have scored 1 in each inning. The Dirtbags got their run on an RBI hit by Gagne in the second. Tyler Lesh high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's low, and it's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 and 2 to count. Into right center field. Nezzer, the center fielder, will catch it, and that's 1 gone in the top half of the third inning. Third baseman Cam Walters up. He's 1 for 1. Had a base hit in the first. Misses outside. 1 ball and no strikes. That is high. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Walters. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike to count. That is foul. And you're going to have Walters reach base. So Cam Walters at first base with the tying run. And in the air to foul territory. It's going to be out of play. We are having a little technical snafu. Their technical people are really working on it. It comes from the actual school board here, and it is the Badgers up 2-1. And they're going into higher math than I ever had to go through in order to get it fixed, I can tell you that. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Walters at first base with 1 out, top half of the third in our 4th game of the day. Misses high and outside. Always have a blast. I look forward to the July date when the ISC folks let me come up and play. They do such a tremendous job. That is low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That swung on and missed, and that had some major heat on it. Bryson Shepard will sit down after striking out. And that's the third strikeout of the ball game for Tyler Lesh. Gabe Gillespie, the right fielder, steps in with 2 outs. Breaks over. Backdoor pitch there for strike 1. Gillespie 0 for 1, flew out to right field in the second, up again here in the third. Runner goes. And in safe at second base is Cam Walters. We have had a bucket full of steals in our day today. That is high. 1 ball and no strikes. That's going to be all. Yes, the Badgers 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and that is going to be the inning. So we continue here. We got a good one going at the ballpark between the Dirtbags and the Badgers. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Brewer jams it home.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Oh, my goodness. 122-6-0 for Penn. What a swim. 6 of them.
Bottom half of the third, the Badgers up 2-1. And I tell you what, the guys, people are working hard here. A lot of really good folks. They got the school board and our bump there up to snuff as it's 2-1 Badgers going into the home half of the third. As for the Badgers, it will be extra hitters. Will Kempfert, then Grant Hammond back up to the top of the order, and Adam Zilka. Every game here has been a gem today. It has been fun, no doubt about that. Will Kempfert will have his first appearance of the afternoon or early evening. Misses inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Kempfert followed by Hammond, then back up to the top of the order. Off the fist, and that is into center field for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit by Will Kempfert. And that will bring up Grant Ham, another extra hitter. Low and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Right down Main Street there for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Badgers have been consistent. They have scored a run in each of the first 2 innings. Fouled off, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That swung and missed, and that is all for Ham. First strikeout of the contest for Linder. We're back up to the top of the order, and Silka is 0 for 1. Five and a half, whole base hit. Kempfert goes to second. Silka's on at first base. There's one out. Burkle, who has what has been the preeminent hit of the game so far, a triple of the first, 1 for 1, will step in. Foul down the first base line. And Michael Thied, the first baseman, knocked him in with a ground out. It put the Badgers on the board of the first. Just fouled down the first base line. 2 strikes to Burkle, the second baseman. Hits that one into center. Dahlberg makes the play, and everybody holds on where they're at. Second out of the inning. Good throw back by Drew Dahlberg. Michael Thied, the first baseman, has an RBI to his credit with a ground out in the first. That is a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Feigns the throw back to second. Curveball just misses in tight. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the second, and a 4-6 fielder's choice. Nice piece of fielding there. Will end the inning. Woody to Halsey, and that is all for the Badgers in the third. No runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We have played 3 with the score, the Badgers 2 of the Dirtbags 1. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score.
Hey there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
Derek, do you know what we do not have in common with Ted Lasso?
What's that, Jake?
We made it beyond 3 seasons.
Oh, we're going to make it like 30, 40, 50 seasons. As long as your heart holds out, that is. Query and Schultz every Tuesday night. You can watch it right here on the ISC Sports Network, on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X,
Isn't it
podcast, whatever it is. Just call it whatever you want.
Twitter doesn't exist.
Just make sure Tuesday nights, Query and Schultz, 7:30, all season long right here on the ISC Sports Network.
We outlasted Twitter.
We did.
We have played 3, and it's a 2-1 Badgers lead. Dirtbags 6, 7, and 8. Stuller, the catcher. The first baseman, Ryan Thornton, and Gagne, the right fielder, will face the offerings of Tyler Lesh, who's pitched pretty doggone good for the Badgers to this juncture in time. Low and inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled out of play, evens the count at 1-1. Rather unusual at bat, his first time up. He struck out, got away from the catcher, and he ran his way to first base and ended up scoring a run knocked in by Gagne in the second inning. Did he go around? He did not. 2 balls and 1 strike to the catcher, Landon Stuller. And tied 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Truly a Chamber of Commerce day here in Logansport today. Strike on the outside corner. Two balls and 2 strikes. Down the right field line. Man, oh man, going a long, long way is Connor Van Sombra of the Badgers. And that is 1 down as he was flashing some major league leather on that one. Take a look at this one more time. I'm talking about going a long way, and he made that look certainly a lot easier than it was. One gone in the inning. I think the umpire may have caught it a little bit on that one, so umpire and the catcher's in the same union, so to speak. Retzloff will go out and talk to his pitcher. Let's look at this again. Takes that one off the shoulder, and that's going to be so. There's not anything but bone there. These guys are tough, and I tell you what, our umpires today have done an outstanding job. A great angle, and you see that right off the left shoulder there. Misses outside. One ball and 1 strike. That is a strike. 1 and 2. I can give these guys the best compliment that I can. You haven't noticed him today. When you don't notice the umpires, they are the best. That swung on a missed strike 3. And that is another strikeout. That's 5 strikeouts for Tyler Lesh. 2 gone in the top half of the 4th inning as Gagne, the right fielder, knocked in. Gillespie running for Stuller in the second. That is hit to third. A BB to first base. Retzloff to feed. 5-3 on the out for the Dirtbags. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played 3.5 today here at Logansport with the score of the Badgers 2 and the Dirtbags 1. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website, or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here. The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC. Local lives here.
Home half of the fourth inning. Badgers up 2-1 in this one. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Badgers. Connor Van Somera, the right fielder. Mason Johnson, an extra hitter, and Tyler Lesh, the pitcher, will be facing the offerings of Linder of the Dirtbags. Tell you what, in their own way, each and every one of these games have been a gem today. No better way to spend a Friday, I tell you that, a businessman's holiday for me.
Here you go, Camo.
And Somera just had a great play in right field in the last inning to get Stoller out. Been a long way. Leading off the home half of the fourth. It's hit to short. 6-3 on the out. Halsey to Thornton. One gone here in the home half of the fourth. Mason Johnson, an extra hitter, up now. And that is a strike. No balls, one strike. Johnson 0 for 1, flew out to Dahlberg in center field in the first. Misses inside. Evens up the count on a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into right center field. Dahlberg, another good play. Two up, 2 down for the Badgers. Tyler Lesh, the pitcher, has helped his own cause. His plate appearance got a base hit. Was knocked home by Nesner, the center fielder. So he scored a run. Right field, shallow right. It thought it could be trouble. It is. Lesh is going to head for second base. Don't think anybody touched it, so I think officially that may be a double. But that was one that was in no man's land between the second baseman, Woody, and Gagne in right field. Take a look at this, and that, boom, just like you dropped that out. That is Gagne's ball, but I think he may have lost that momentarily in the sun. And as it is, Lesh ends up at second base for Retzlaff to step in. In the turf, 1 ball and no strikes. Retzlaff, the catcher, reached out in air in the second. Going outside, and the runner goes to third and is in there. So picking up an extra base there. I think we do have a courtesy runner. That is inside.
Again, let's go.
Swing and a miss. Retzloff is up. That is Johnson running at third base for Lesh. That's a great pick at third to throw to first. Safe. Retzloff beats it out. Johnson running for Lesh scores, and it's 3-1. That is hustle. That little extra oomph will get the Badgers a run here, and they're now up 3-1 and another runner. And Mason Johnson's going to go back out and do some more running now. All this with 2 outs. That is a strike. 3-1. Badgers with a run in the first, a run in the second, and a run in the fourth. Low and outside, Johnson goes to second base, and there won't be a throw. Runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. Connor Wick 0 for 1. Flew out to center field in the second. Five and a half hole. The throw to third. It's dropped, and everybody is safe. Wick is on at first. Johnson running for Retzloff is at third. That was a bang play as Halsey threw the ball to Cam Walters, and we're going to have a conference on the mound. Tough luck Linder today, hasn't pitched badly for the Dirtbags. But we'll see if his afternoon and early evening is finished. Really don't want to get it any farther out than it is as we're in the home half of the fourth. You're really running out of outs in a 7-inning ball game. Well, center fielder Nesser is up, grounded out, bringing a run in the second. That's an off-speed pitch for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Sixth batter of the inning. All this stuff has happened with 2 outs for the Badgers. They're up 3-1. That is hit into right center field. And that is going to be caught by the right fielder, Gagne. And the Badgers are Gagne here in the inning. But another run for the Badgers. We played 4 in game 4 of the day. The Badgers over the Dirtbags 3-1. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Race to the other end, and he punches it down. Back in, takes it in. Little energy, little. The entire game. Touchdown. He's got it. He's up. Still going. Throws it up, and Hooks will throw it down.
Not going to find a better deal for $4.99 a month, I can tell you that. Dirtbags up here in the top half of inning number 5 as Dahlberg, the center fielder. Drew Dahlberg is 0 for 1, flew out to Wick in left field in the second. In the hole now, 0-2, no balls and 2 strikes. Misses outside. 1-2 the count. Misses outside. Greater Lafayette World Series goes on through Sunday. So if you get a chance, get on up here. It is played at a number of different locations. Benton Central, Central Catholic, McCutcheon High School, Clinton Prairie, Rossville, Harrison High School, Twin Lakes, West Lafayette here at Logansport and at Loeb Stadium. And that's going to be a strikeout for Dahlberg. 6 strikeouts for Tyler Lesh. Halsey, the shortstop, hit by a pitch his first time. Fouls that one off his foot. Doesn't feel good, but it does feel a lot better when it's 80 than when it's about 40. Those, I can tell you from a long time ago, those hurt. 3-1 Badgers. Badgers have scored on the first, second, and fourth. Dirtbags picked up their run in the second, and there's a strike. 0-2 to Halsey. Back up to the top of the order, and Woody next. Just getting a piece of that one. And it stays at 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Blowing outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts, that is 7 for Tyler Lesh. 2 down and back up to the top of the order in Woody, who is 0 for 2. Ethan Woody, the second baseman, struck out of the first, bounced out second to first in the second, and he fouls that one off the catcher. No balls and 1 strike. There will be one more 17 and under game here at Logansport after this one, but it will not be aired. But happy to bring you the 4 we have been able to bring you today. That is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. If he strikes out Woody, Lesh will strike out the side here in the 5th. 1 hopper goes to short. The throw, I'm a good throw. I tell you got to give Theed a lot of credit there at first base. He showed a lot of vertical leap in order to make sure that Woody didn't get an extra base on that. But a high hopper, and Zilka went over at second base to make the play, so there's 2 outs. Linder, the pitcher, hits that one, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Wise move by Nesser to not let that one get by him. So back-to-back base hits with 2 outs. Woody is at second, Linder is at first. Cam Walters, the third baseman, has been on base both times. A base hit in the first, walk in the third. Tying run comes to home plate. Time is called by a home plate umpire. Strike on the inside corner. No balls and 1 strike. Walters had been on base both times. Inside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That was just some high cheese there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's coming up there. It's hard to lay off, but you're not going to hit it. Runners go. Throw to third, and Woody goes into third base, steals third base. Two balls, 2 strikes. Now to Cam Walters, the third baseman. Misses outside, full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Down the right field line. Foul. And it stays at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. That's hit into right field. And that's going to drop. We're going to have a couple of runs scored. Walters has been on base 3 times and comes up with a huge base hit. Woody will score, and behind him, Linder will score. And we are tied at 3. And Bryson Shepard, an extra hitter, steps in. He's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on the high hard one. Strike 1. Bounced out pitcher to first in the first, struck out in the 3rd inning. All this activity from the Dirtbags has come with 2 gone. And that is picked off at first base. Theed with a good job to end the inning. But the big base knock by Cam Walters knocks in 2. We have played 4.5 here at Logansport with the score. The Badgers and the Dirtbags knotted up at 3. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Another great baseball game here at Turner Field today, to be specific, Jim Turner Field. Dirtbags with one of the second, pop up with two of the top of the fifth, while the Badgers a run of the first, a run of the second, and a run in the fourth. We are tied at 3. Linder back out on the bump for the Dirtbags. He's pitched well. I tell you, he and Lesh have both pitched well today. As the third baseman, Matthew Retzloff will step in to start the fifth, and he crunches that one into left. And that's going to go over the left fielder's head. And Retzloff standing in at second base with a leadoff double here in the bottom half of the fifth. So the Dirtbags got a big base knock to tie this game up at 3, but a leadoff double. And the Badgers are threatening in the fifth. Extra hitter, Will Kempfert in. He does what he's supposed to, hits it on the right side. Woody to Thornton 4-3, but he did what he was supposed to do, and that's get Retzloff moved over to third base, which allows a lot of stuff to put the Badgers back out on top. Infield is in. And that is a strike. Grant Ham struck out in the third and is up again here in the home half of the fifth, trying to untie the game. Strike on the outside corner. So Linder has worked inside out to the left-handed batting Grant Ham. Zilka on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 3 will get away, so I'll have to throw down to first. The strikeout is recorded, so there is 2 outs. Second strikeout of the ball game for Linder. And Zilka comes up, and we have a conference on the bump as he brings his entire infield in. A very, very important part of the ball game here. As you see the conference going on with the entire infield. Linder has allowed 3 runs. Nine hits. 3 runs on 9 hits so far. So he stranded him. It's a 3-3 ball game. Retzloff at third. High and tight. 1 ball, no strikes to Zilka, who got a base hit in the third. It's an atom ball. Woody with an outstanding play to end the inning. As we'll take a look at this on the way out. That's the way to play second base. We have played 5 complete. They strand Retzloff at third, and we're tied at 3. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122.60 for Penn.
What a swim. 6 of them.
We are going to the 6th inning. And we haven't decided much yet. It's still tied at 3-3. All the games have been good today. And you wonder if 7 innings will be enough to contain this one. For the Dirtbags in the 6th inning. It is Gillespie, the left fielder, Steller, the catcher, Thompson, the first baseman, and Tyler Lesh let's see who we got here. As stepping in will be Gillespie. One ball and no strikes. Looks like William Kempfert is in to pitch. As that is hit, that's going to drop in a base hit. So Gillespie starts off the inning. So Lesh goes 5 innings and allows 3 runs on 9 hits. Has 7 strikeouts. That's a pretty good day at the office. Hitting the hole at short. That's going to go into left field. And Steller is on base. So Gillespie goes to second. Steller is on at first. And Ryan Thompson, the first baseman, who's 1 for 2, will step in. So William Kempfert, the second pitcher of the ball game for the Badgers. Will be a runner for Kempfert, courtesy runner.
Hey, Rhino! Rhino! Come on, sit back! Sit back! We want to hit right here. Let's go.
Will Delagrange will be running. And that is going to be to Kempfert. He tries to get it, and everybody's going to be safe. So the Dirtbags, a huge rally in the top half of the 6th. Thompson is at first, Delagrange at second. At third base, Gillespie. Gagne to the plate. There is nobody out here in the top half of the 6th. And a chance for the Dirt Boys to grab the lead. for the first time in the game. And that is a strike, no balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. The Badgers need to get it out. That's hit to third. They'll go home on that. Get the force at home. Well, that's a good way to do it. It keeps the game tied. 5-2 fielder's choice. Punches out Gillespie at the plate. So you have Gagne at first, Thompson at second. Courtesy runner for Steller at third. That being Will Delagrange. That is hit to second. Will probably, that's a 4-6. Will be a 4-6 fielder's choice. So we'll punch out Gagne going to second. Dahlberg is on at first. Thompson goes to third. And Delagrange, the courtesy runner, will score, and it is 4-3 Dirtbags. With runners on the corners and 2 gone. That is a strike. 4-3 Dirtbags, top half of the 6th. That hit him, and the bases are loaded. No, they are going to say he did not try to get out of the way of the pitch. And that is a strike. As the Dirtbags coach, let's look at this one more time. Yeah, maybe put that elbow out there just a little bit. Our camera guys don't miss. That's a great shot. But that is the rule. You cannot throw yourself into it. So Halsey is back with a strike count. That's hit to short. Fielder's choice 6-4. Inning is over. But man, this is a good one. Dirtbags take the lead for the first time today. 5.5 in the books here in the Greater Lafayette World Series with the score Dirtbags 4, Badgers 3. You're watching the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score!
Hey there, I'm Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
Derek, do you know what we do not have in common with Ted Lasso?
What's that, Jake?
We made it beyond 3 seasons.
Oh, we're going to make it like 30, 40, 50 seasons. As long as your heart holds out, that is. Query and Schultz every Tuesday night. You can watch it right here on the ISC Sports Network, on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X,
Isn't it
podcast,
X now?
whatever it is. Just call it whatever you
Twitter
want.
doesn't exist.
Just make sure Tuesday nights, Query and Schultz, 7:30, all season long right here on the ISC Sports Network.
We outlasted Twitter.
We did.
Now, for the first time today, the Badgers looking on the short side of the score, as it's the Dirtbags 4, Badgers 3 in the home half of the 6th. For the Badgers, 2, 3, and 4, Burkle, the second baseman, the first baseman, Van Sommer, the right fielder.
Go, fellas. Stay focused here. Come on.
Finishing his warm-up tosses for the Dirtbags is Landon Linder. He just kept hanging in there. And has bent but not broken. Badgers with single runs in the first, second, and fourth. Dirtbags 1 run in the second, 2 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. 1 ball, no strikes
Come on, Pete, let's go.
to the second baseman, Caleb Burkle. Misses outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Get it off the table.
In the air, foul territory and out of play.
Good spot. Good spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way to move, guys.
In the air to deep left field. And the left fielder of the Dirtbags, Gabe Gillespie, makes quite a play there. Been some pretty good fielding in this game. Gillespie, after that great play, showing a little bit of humbleness there, but that was a heck of a play. And that could have been extra bases. 1 gone. Feed up now for the Badgers. Swung on and missed. No balls, 1 strike. Heat is 0 for 2. Strike on the outside corner, 0-2 to Thied. The 0-2 pitch. Misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, Landry.
1 out in the 6th inning. The Badgers 1 run down.
Good spot.
Fouled again. The Dirtbags out of Fort Wayne. Up 4-3.
See the stance.
Left-handed hitter Thied back in the batter's box. And to right field.
Yeah, baby.
Gagne makes a good play. Another one.
Deep.
2 out.
Right away, Jake. Be there, Drew.
Van Sommer, the right fielder, 1 for 2. Low and outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Reach back.
1-0 the count. Linder with just a steady effort in this one. Just a little bit outside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0. That is a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch at a time, Landry. Get your head up.
In the air in the infield, second baseman calls for it. And Woody, what he was talking about there, he makes the catch. Badgers go down 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played 6 complete. Dirtbags up from Fort Wayne, 4-3. Watch the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here. The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC. Local lives here.
We are in the 7th inning. The Dirtbags have the top of the order. Ethan Woody swung on and missed. No balls and 1 strike. Camford in the ball game pitching for the Badgers. The second pitcher of the ball game, Tyler Lesh, got the start. Fouled off. Dirtbags out of Fort Wayne, looking for a little bit of insurance. Swing and a miss, and that is all for Woody. That is Kemford's first strikeout, 8th for the Badgers today. 1 gone. Linder at the plate, the pitcher, and he takes that one for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball misses inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Dirtbags, 1 of the first, 2 in the 5th, 1 of the 6th. A 1-run lead. Low and outside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts by Kemford. 2 for him, 9 overall for Badgers pitching today. And Kemford's, yeah, you're supposed to have fun at the ballpark. I like that smile. Walters has been on base every time, and that's hit foul down the right field line. Cam Walters a base hit in the first, walked, stole a base in the third. His big hit was knocking in 2 in the 5th inning to tie the ball game up. Misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kemford trying to put the Dirtbags down 1-2-3. Fouled. 1-2. But there will be a bottom of the 7th as the Badgers are down by 1. Blowing outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Just misses. Foul down the third baseline.
Hey, way to battle up there, kid. Go on. Go, win it now.
Called third strike. And Kempfert strikes out the side. 3 for him, 10 for Badger pitching. 6.5 in the books. The Dirtbags of Fort Wayne 4, the Badgers 3. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
And we're going to see if Lander Linton could go the distance for the Dirtbags. 4 runs on 9 hits for the Dirtbags. 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits for the Badgers. 5, 6, and 7 for the Badgers to try to stay, either to keep the game going with 1 run in the 7th or to have a walk-off win with 2 runs. If Linder can shut them down, the Dirtbags will come up victorious. Curveball just misses. Mason Johnson is 0 for 2. And that misses inside, and it's 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside, 3-0. Well, I tell you what, he's not missing by very much, but they are a little bit inside. Wide and the 3-0 pitch. That's a 4-pitch walk. The tying run is at first base with nobody out. Linder has not been wild. As a matter of fact, that's his first walk of the game. And that is going to bring a conference to the mound. Linder has pitched well today, but you're playing some pretty high stakes right now. And the tying run is at first base with nobody out. And Tyler Lesh is 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored, is the next scheduled hitter. And conference continues. Lesh, a base hit to lead off the second, was knocked in by Nessett, the center fielder, and a double in the 4th was knocked in by Retzloff, the catcher. Spread around the bunt, runner goes to second, and he is in there. Tying run at second base with nobody out as Johnson steals second base. That is a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Tyler Lesh. Looks the runner back at second base.
Come on, let him in. Come on, let's go.
Foul straight back. Johnson, as you look out there, has had a pretty good lead off second base.
Let's go.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Lesh. High hopper to first. Smart play by Thied. He'll stop on first base. That's out number 1. But on that play, Johnson, the tying run, moves to third base. Catcher Retzloff will step in. Strike on the inside corner. Jesse Retzloff, the catcher. Misses outside. Linder is really, really close. He's not missing by much, but he's missing. I think I hexed him. He hits Retzloff and runners are on the corners. Connor Wick, the left fielder, 1 for 2.
Hey, catcher.
Little consultation with the Dirtbags coach. But runners on the corners. Gonna have a runner for the catcher.
Turn 2, guys.
Tyler Lesh will be running for Retzloff. And another conference on the bump. And he has pitched his heart out today, but Linder's day is done.
Man on third on blue. That's on blue.
6 of the 3rd innings. Three runs on 7 hits. And this thing is coming down to the nitty-gritty. The Dirtbags are up 4-3 in the 7th. They can hold off any runs, they'll win it. 1 to tie would put it into extra innings. And 2 would be a walk-off with the Badgers winning. The pitcher for the Dirtbags is Will Delagrange. Will Delagrange, the second pitcher of the day for the Dirtbags. So a lot of stuff going on as Linder is responsible for both the base runners. He's responsible for Lesh running for Retzloff at first and for Johnson at third. And you have Connor Wick, who's 1 for 2, flew out to center field with the second and had a base hit in the 4th. will come up, and a base hit would most certainly tie the ball game up. A lot of stuff will tie the game up. A wild pitch, a ball that's hit into the outfield. But you have a possibility for a Dirtbags win if they can hold on. Extra innings, or the Badgers if they can put 2 across to win it here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
You got her, Will.
So Delagrange, a right-handed pitcher, has finished his warm-up tosses, and we're going to find out how this showdown on the OK Corral ends up today at Turner Field in Logansport. It is 4-3. Foul down the left field line. That's out of play. One strike to Wick. And just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nesbitt, the center fielder, on deck for the Badgers. Curveball is going to hit the outside court. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Wick. Fouled out of play. 1 and 2.
Go get the ball, fellas. Go get the ball. Let's go. Lay loose.
Low, 2 and 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Linder pitched very well, but just ran out of gas, it appeared, in the 7th. Will Delagrange trying to get him the win. Swung on and missed. And Wick will take the seat. First strikeout for Delagrange. And the Badgers are down to their final strike.
Let's go after everything, guys. Let's go. Go, Willie.
Nesbitt is got an RBI and a ground out in the 1st and flew out to right field in the 4th. That is a strike to Nesbitt. 0 and 1. 2 gone, and the Badgers are down to their final out. That's a strike on the inside corner, and it's no balls and 2 strikes to Nesbitt. The Dirtbags out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, trying to pick up the win in Game 5 on our 4th broadcast game of the day. That is hit in the air. And that is the left fielder, Connor Wick. And you hear the screams of some happy Dirtbag fans there. That's a great name for a baseball team. As the Dirtbags come up with a 4-3 win, as Will Linder gets the win, the save going to Delagrange, the relief pitcher. Kemford taking the loss. I want to thank all of the good folks here at ISC for allowing me to be here today, and it's been a great day of broadcasting. We'll be back again on Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Walt Ferber, and you're watching the ISC Sports Network.